Somna, Honorable Governor Chancellor, Professor K.C. Sharma, who is the Chairman of Haryana Education Council, Chair, respected colleagues. In this panel, we are talking about engaging youth in reaching the objective of Sashakt Viksit Bharat. And a lot of deliberations have gone on since morning. Since I represent a women university, I was trying to understand it from a women's perspective. No doubt, everybody has agreed to the point that without engaging youth in general, we cannot achieve the vision of Viksit Bharat. But going deeper into that, in general, engaging youth through quality education, skilling, entrepreneurship, innovation, a lot of ideas have come in. I was wondering, if among the youth, 50% are women population, they have their own challenges of, engaging those people. So from that perspective, I have a few ideas after having worked in a rural women university. When the youth come to the education institutions, they generally, I've observed, they come with a mindset of getting jobs. So, particularly for women, entrepreneurship comes much later because women entrepreneurship is again more challenging because of the legacy issues, and after, they don't come so easily into entrepreneurship, particularly in this part of the country. Then coming over to the other aspect of engaging them because of the social positioning. So what I feel is that in case we want to engage this youth, particularly women, then we have to be very clear when they come on the campuses that why they are on campuses. Very rightly pointed out by Professor Somna that this NEP which we are talking about, this makes it very clear that if we implement it in right spirit, the whole issues of engaging the youth will not be a difficult task, because it talks about skilling them, reorienting them, and making them what else could be done by the youth that is coming on the campuses beyond jobs. So if the teachers, I think engagement of the youth would entirely depend upon the motivated faculty. Teachers जब engaged नहीं होते, तभी students disengaged होता है. I have seen it in the same environment. The teachers, those who are more committed, more disciplined, more clear, and they are able to articulate it to the students कि उनका purpose of coming to the campus क्या है. तो आज का युवा disengaged दिखता है. A lot of onus for that lies on the faculty. I'm sorry, I don't know whether people would agree with me or not on that account, because the role of the teacher in the whole higher education system has changed because of the coming of digital technologies, digital content. So I think it is for engaging youth, the first thing that has to be done is the teacher has to completely reorient himself. He has to have a belief for that. The leaderships at the university level have to have a very, very open dialogue with all the stakeholders. And I was talking about the women particularly. When we take them for social work, talk about entrepreneurship, the families don't accept it. So we have done a big step in our university that we are talking to the families of these girls also. It's not that they should go only for jobs. They can be very good housemakers also. They could be entrepreneurs. So that is another way that only students' engagement alone, because they come from an environment where their families are also to be involved in the whole process. Another thing that comes out is they have to be given equal opportunities for engaging them on campus, that they are given small leadership roles, be it by form of say doing activities. हमारे जो सेल्स हैं उसमें हम बाकी सब लोग करते भी हैं वो, तो कैंपस में ही ऐसा एनवायरनमेंट क्रिएट किया जाए कि उनको लीडरशिप रोल्स वहां परफॉर्म करने के लिए दिया जाए. और एक और हमने एक्सपेरिमेंट किया कि गवर्नमेंट की अगर यूनिवर्सिटीज को लेबोरेटरी की तरह एक्सपेरिमेंट करे तो उनकी रेलेवेंस और बढ़ जाती है। हमने महिला विश्वविद्यालय में जब ये रिजर्वेशन बिल आया, एक एक्सपेरिमेंट किया कि महिलाएं लीडरशिप में इतना बढ़िया नहीं कर रही, पर्टिकुलरली रूरल सेक्टर। 50% of them have been nominated into the panchayats. So we invited them on campus, we trained them, and we could see the change. So जो government trainings करती हैं, be it for Anganwadi workers, universities could be engaged along with government. For that, the finance is also not required. So those kinds of integrated approaches, the universities cannot be left alone for engaging these youth. NGOs have to come in, industry have to come in, and even the government, wherever it is possible to do so. So with that, I think certainly if the youth is engaged, the Viksit Bharat का जो ये target है, it could be very well achieved. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Professor Suresh.
कहते हैं कि we can change our neighbor, but we can change our friend, but we cannot change our neighbor. तो जो नेबर से हमें थ्रेट है, चाइनीज गेम्स एंड ऑल, एक तो ये चीज ये हमारा बहुत बड़ा थ्रेट है जो हमारे यूथ की एनर्जी को डिस्टर्ब कर रहा है। दूसरा है गवर्नेंस की बात, क्योंकि सभी ने कही है कि लॉ एंड ऑर्डर तो है बट एग्जीक्यूशन में प्रॉब्लम है, तो वी नीड टू थिंक ओवर दैट एग्जीक्यूशन ऑफ दैट लॉ एंड ऑर्डर। और जहाँ जुडिशियल सिस्टम की बात है, क्या डेमोक्रेसी को हम कहते हैं, देयर इज अ नीड ऑफ ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन इन सर्टेन डेमोक्रेसी रिफॉर्म्स in maybe in terms of political systems or others। थोड़ा सा गलत या ये मेरा विचार हो सकता है, जहाँ पॉलिटिकल पेटी इश्यूज की वजह से इंटरनल सिक्योरिटी और इंटरनल पॉलिसी भी डिस्टर्ब होती है। तो उसके लिए अगर हो सके हिंदुस्तान को सच में भारत बनाने, इंडिया को भारत बनाने के लिए पॉलिटिकल सिस्टम में वी कैन थिंक अबाउट fixing the terms of the politicians also. So this could be one of the reasons.
Thank you. Thank you.